Hello everyone, this is the part 4 of the Java programming on class and object-oriented programming. So in the last video, we talked about what is encapsulation and it's part of the 4 core concepts of object-oriented programming: inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction. So in this video, we will dive in to find out what is abstraction. So abstraction is the process whereby you try to plan how an abstract class will be and how it will translate it into a class which you can use it. Because in the actual real world context, everything has a lot of characteristics. But when you create a class, you have to think of what is the necessary characteristic, and from there slowly expand. So let's take a look at the previous example that we have the food and the burger and the cupcake. The cupcake and the burger was inherited from the food, and the food in this case can be an abstract class. Okay, so if you want to use abstraction in class setting, so you have to use a keyword to indicate it is a abstract class. Okay, you can also set the function is an abstract function, and when it inherit, you can then set what it does it actually do. So when you use the keyword abstract, you cannot initiate such object. So for example, if I were to create a food, it will tell me there's an error. You cannot initiate the type food because this was created as an abstract class. So in summary, after we have gone through all the concept, okay, you have to remember class is a blueprint or template. Object is a entity or instance of that class. So the 4 core concepts of object-oriented programming, they are inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction. So inheritance is about inheriting certain traits, properties, methods from the parent. So the other one, polymorphism, because you inherit from it, there can be a different form of it. So a good example is that if you look at this icon being used here, it has a butterfly. So butterfly started off as a caterpillar, and then it becomes a pupa, and then but it's the same creature. So polymorphism is something like this. So as you create classes at a certain point, you will be different even though they inherit from the same parent class. Encapsulation is certain parts of the codes or properties you do not want the other class or packages to see because it is encapsulated within, you only use it within your class. So you have to differentiate what information you want to encapsulate, what information you do not want to. And lastly is abstraction. The example that we used earlier was the food class and the burger class. So the food class is an abstract class. Okay, so this is mainly to reduce the object that you want to create to the important characteristic. So for example, certain like food, you will need the calories, you will need information like for example the function to consume it. Okay, so these are the 4 core concepts of object-oriented programming, and that concludes our 4 parts. Hope you like this set of videos, and I'll see you in the other videos. Thank you.